There are two plumbers in the same city. Same vans, same tools, same prices, same city, completely different results. One of them gets 40 plus calls a month from Google without spending a cent on ads. The other one pays for every single lead, and the leads get more expensive every year. The difference isn't skill, it isn't reviews, it isn't luck. It's 12 pages on a website, and in the next 15 minutes, I'll show you exactly which 12, in what order, and why they work. First, the math nobody shows you. An average plumbing job is worth $300 to $1,500. Emergencies and hot water systems go higher. Now, when someone's water heater dies at 6 in the morning, they don't scroll social media. They grab their phone and type, "hot water repair near me." That search has buyer intent, but the person isn't browsing. They're ready to pay someone today. If you're one of the first results, you get the call. If you're not, your competitor does. And here's the secret. In most cities, the competition is shockingly weak. You're not fighting Amazon. You're fighting three local plumbers whose websites haven't been touched since 2019. So why doesn't every plumber do this? Three reasons. 1. They think SEO is complicated. It's not. It's repetitive. There's a difference. 2. They got burned. An agency charged $2,000 a month. Sent a PDF full of jargon, nothing happened. 3. Nobody ever showed them the actual playbook. Just tips. Post consistently. Get reviews. Fine, but which pages? What order? What words? That's this video. The exact pages, the exact searches, the free local setup almost everyone gets wrong, and the honest timeline, including the exact month most people quit right before it works. Here's the map. Chapter 1. How Google decides who gets the call. Before we build anything, understand one thing. When someone searches for a plumber, Google shows two different sets of results. And you can win both. Set 1 is the map pack. Those three listings with the map, the stars, and the call button. That's powered by your Google Business Profile. It's free, and in Chapter 4, I'll show you the 5 settings on it that most plumbers get wrong. Set 2 is the normal results underneath. Actual websites. That's where the 12 pages live. Now, how does Google choose? It asks 3 questions. Is this business relevant to the search? Is it close to the searcher? Can I trust it? Relevance comes from your pages. Proximity comes from your listing. Trust comes from reviews and from other sites mentioning you. Here's the problem. Most plumbers only ever pull one of those 3 levers, usually reviews, then wonder why nothing moves. You're going to pull all 3. That's the entire strategy. Everything from here is just execution, starting with the 12 pages and the one mistake on them that quietly kills most trade websites. Chapter 2. The 12 pages. The 12 pages, heart of the playbook, take notes. Rule number 1, 1 page per service. Not one services page listing everything. That's the single most common mistake in the trades, and it's fatal because Google ranks pages, not businesses. When someone searches blocked drain plumber, Google wants a page about blocked drains, not a page where blocked drains is bullet point 11 of 20. So here's the build order. Pages 1 to 6. Your money services. Blocked drains. Hot water repair and replacement. Leak detection. Burst pipes and emergency callouts. Toilet repairs. Gas fitting. Or whatever your 6 highest value services are. Each gets its own page, its own headline, 5 to 800 words. And before you say, "What do I even write?" you answer the questions customers already ask you on the phone. What causes it? What it roughly costs? How fast you can get there? What happens when you arrive? Whether it's dangerous to wait. You answer these every single day. You're just writing them down once so they work for you forever. Pages 7 to 10. Your suburbs. 4 main areas, 4 pages. Plumber in such and such. And here's the rule that separates pages that rank from pages that don't. Do not copy-paste one page and swap the suburb name. Google spots it instantly. Make each one genuinely local. Older suburbs, tree roots cracking clay pipes. New estates, builder-grade fittings failing at year 7. That local detail is exactly what Google and customers trust. Page 11, proof. Photos of real jobs before and after your best reviews. This page rarely ranks by itself. Its job is closing the people who land on the other 11. Page 12, your homepage rebuilt around one job, making the phone ring, city and trade in the headline, phone number huge and tappable before any scrolling. Service areas, hours, and your actual face. People are letting you into their homes. They buy from people. That's it. 6 services, 4 suburbs, 1 proof page, 1 homepage. A week of evenings if you write it yourself. And it beats 90% of plumbing websites in your city, because 90% of them are a homepage and a phone number. But the pages only work if they're built from the words customers actually type, and most tradies guess those words wrong. That's next. Chapter 3, Mike. Finding the exact words. How do you know what people actually type? 3 free methods. No tools, no subscriptions. Method 1. Google itself. Start typing blocked drain and don't press enter. That drop-down of suggestions is real search data. The actual phrases people in your area use. Write down everyone that fits your services. Method 2. The people also ask boxes in the results. Every question in there is a ready-made heading for your pages. Google is literally handing you the outline. Method 3, your own call log. The way customers describe problems. Water coming through the ceiling. The toilet won't stop running. Is exactly how they search. Nobody searches cistern valve replacement. They search toilet keeps running. Write in their words, not trade words. And one targeting rule above all, chase the specific searches, not the big ones. Plumber is brutal competition, and half those searchers aren't even customers. Gas, hot water not working, plus your city has a fraction of the volume, but the person typing it has a cold shower and a credit card. Specific search, specific page. Now, the pages get you into the race. The next chapter is what actually wins it for local. The free profile most plumbers set up once wrong and never touch again. Chapter 4, the free local setup, the map pack, the 3 listings with call buttons at the top. For near me and emergency searches, this is where most calls happen, and it runs entirely on your free Google Business profile. 5 moves in order of impact. 1. Categories. Primary category, plumber. Then add every secondary that applies. Gas fitter, hot water supplier, drainage service. Most plumbers set 1 and stop. Every category is another search you can appear in. 2. Reviews with a system, not a hope. Every completed job before you leave. If you are happy, the review links in my text. Takes 30 seconds and genuinely helps. Then actually send the text. Every job, every time. You'll pass most competitors inside a few months. And reply to every review because Google notices and future customers read the replies. 3. Photos weekly from your phone. Real jobs. Listings with fresh photos get dramatically more calls than logo-only ghosts, and it proves to Google you're alive. 4. Consistency. Name, address, phone. Identical on your site, your profile, every directory. Not similar. Identical. Mismatches quietly bleed trust. 5. The Q&A section on your own profile. Anyone can post questions there, including you. Post the 10 you hear most, answer them yourself, and your listing becomes a mini sales page. All free. All compounding. Almost nobody does more than 1. Which brings us to the last chapter, the honest timeline, and the 3 mistakes that reset everything. Chapter 5. The Timeline and the 3 Killers. What to expect, honestly, because wrong expectations make people quit right before it works. Month 1. You build. 12 pages, profile, review system started. Rankings barely move. Completely normal. Google is indexing and watching. Months 2 and 3. Movement. The specific stuff ranks first. Suburb pages, niche services, the first trickle of calls. This is exactly where most people quit, because a trickle feels like failure. It isn't. The curve is not a straight line. It bends. Months 4 to 6, compounding. Reviews stack, pages earn trust, the bigger searches open up, and somewhere in here the phone starts changing how you think about advertising. Now the 3 killers. Killer 1, stopping. SEO pays the boring people who keep going. Killer 2, the shortcut. Buying spam links or spinning out 50 junk pages overnight. That can set you back a year. Killer 3, the rebuild. Getting bored and torching your site for a new design resets trust you've already earned. Improve pages, never torch them. Here's the truth to leave with. Every month you wait, the plumber across town who started gets further ahead. And because this compounds, the gap gets harder to close every single month. Best time to start was 2 years ago. Second best is tonight with page 1 of 12. Next episode, the exact same playbook rebuilt for electricians. Different services, different money math, same machine. Subscribe so it lands in your feed. See you there.